British Open Round 3 results. Leaderboard. Scottie Scheffler breaks Open 4-shot lead after Saturday. Scottie Scheffler surged ahead at the British Open, carding a 4-under-67 in the third round to secure a commanding 4-shot lead. His round, which included an eagle and a birdie on holes 7 and 8, followed a slow start. A remarkable par save on the back nine ensured a bogey-free round and solidified his position at the top. Matt Fitzpatrick, who began the day alongside Scheffler, faltered on the back nine, dropping to 9 under par. Haotong Li moved into second place, 4 strokes behind Scheffler, marking a historic moment as the first Chinese player to compete in a majors final group. Rory McIlroy made a significant climb, jumping 8 spots on the leaderboard with a 5-under-66. However, he remains 6 shots behind Scheffler, facing a steep challenge to win his home major. Scheffler, aiming for his 4th major championship and first British Open title, boasts an undefeated record in the final round after holding the lead in previous PGA Tour events. His chances of victory look strong as he heads into Sunday's final round.
In our next story, Astronomer CEO resigns after viral Coldplay kiss cam video. Astronomer CEO Andy Byron has resigned after a video of him with a woman at a Coldplay concert went viral. The woman is believed to be Astronomer's HR chief, Kristen Cabot. The company released a statement confirming Byron's resignation and stating that their leaders are expected to uphold high standards of conduct. A formal investigation was launched following the incident, leading to Byron's departure and a search for a new CEO. The company emphasized its continued commitment to its work and its customers, reassuring them that operations remain unaffected despite the recent publicity. Pete DeJoy, co-founder and chief product officer, will serve as interim CEO. The incident, captured on fan-made video and widely shared on social media, shows Byron and the woman embracing before quickly reacting to being filmed. Even Coldplay's Chris Martin commented on the couple's behavior from the stage. The swift action taken by Astronomer's board underscores the company's commitment to its values and accountability, amidst the significant attention garnered by the viral video.
In our next story, Florida State Representative Joe Casello dies after having heart attack, state officials confirm. Florida State Representative Joe Casello, 73, has passed away after suffering a heart attack. He was surrounded by his loved ones at the time of his death. The announcement came via a post on X from Florida House Democrats, who expressed their condolences and gratitude for the outpouring of support. Before entering Florida politics, Casello served for 3 decades as a firefighter in Worcester, Massachusetts. He also served as a Boynton Beach City Commissioner before his election to the state legislature in 2018. He had recently announced plans to run for a seat on the Palm Beach County Commission in 2026. A private ceremony will be held for Representative Casello in Massachusetts, his home state, with a public memorial service to follow in the coming weeks. Governor Ron DeSantis will be required to call a special election to fill the resulting vacancy in the Florida legislature. Colleagues remembered Representative Casello as a kind, positive, and supportive individual with a great sense of humor. His dedication to public service and his friendly nature were highlighted by those who served alongside him in Tallahassee. In our next story, Trump calls those who want Epstein files released troublemakers. President Trump ordered the Justice Department to release more details from the Jeffrey Epstein investigation, aiming to quell criticism of his administration's handling of the case. He requested the release of all grand jury testimony, subject to court approval, but anticipates continued backlash, stating that nothing will be good enough for his critics. This action follows concerns from Republicans and conservative commentators that the government hasn't sufficiently investigated the sex trafficking charges against Epstein, who died by suicide in 2019. Trump, who previously had a relationship with Epstein, has maintained his innocence in the matter, despite his name appearing on Epstein's flight logs. The Justice Department's request for the release of grand jury transcripts cites extensive public interest and plans to redact victim information before release. However, a former federal prosecutor cautions that the transcripts may offer little new information to the public, representing only a small fraction of the overall evidence gathered. Grand jury testimony, she explains, usually focuses on a high-level overview of key evidence, rather than comprehensive details. Therefore, the release may not significantly alter public understanding of the Epstein case, despite the president's efforts to enhance transparency. In our next story, the Open 2025 leaderboard, Scottie Scheffler takes commanding lead, puts one hand on first Claret Jug. Scottie Scheffler extended his lead at the Open Championship, shooting a 4 under 67 to hold a 4-stroke advantage over Haotong Li, and a 6-stroke lead over Rory McIlroy heading into the final round. This consistent performance builds on Scheffler's impressive record of converting 54-hole leads into wins. A streak of 9 consecutive victories, his calm demeanor and ability to recover from minor setbacks have been key to his success. Despite an early surge from Matt Fitzpatrick and a spectacular 66 from Rory McIlroy, fueled by the enthusiastic home crowd, Scheffler remained unfazed. Key moments, such as his eagle on the 7th and birdie on the 16th, solidified his position at the top of the leaderboard. His consistent play, including a bogey-free round, highlights his dominance throughout the tournament. Scheffler's performance is particularly noteworthy given his recent 29th birthday. A win would add the Open Championship to his Masters and PGA Championship victories, putting him closer to completing a career Grand Slam before turning 30, a feat achieved by only a select few golfing legends. The final round promises an exciting finish, though Scheffler's substantial lead makes him the overwhelming favorite, while McIlroy's impressive round has given hope to his supporters. Overcoming Scheffler's current momentum will require a truly exceptional